Hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast. It's Wednesday of Holy Week. Traditionally, as far as we understand the Gospels, there isn't anything that is particularly recorded in the Gospels as having happened on Wednesday. On Sunday, it was the triumphal entry. On Monday, it was the temple address. Remember when Jesus kicked them all out? Tuesday, that was yesterday, that was the day where Jesus did a lot of teaching. That's where the Pharisees tried to set a trap for him. Thursday, of course, is Maundy Thursday. It's the night of the Passover and then Good Friday. So the Wednesday is sort of the Sabbath for this week. Of course, the day is there and it counted, and Jesus did things and his disciples did things, but the Gospels don't actually record anything in particular. So today is like a Sabbath before a very big weekend, which basically begins tomorrow. So what do we do in this quote-unquote Sabbath day of Holy Week? Well, I don't know. I think rest is always a good thing to do on the Sabbath, right? Maybe it's a day just to remember the perspective to have as we head into the real depths of this story. So to do that, here's Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. Consider this as our perspective for the one who is about to be crucified and risen again. Hebrews 12, 1 through 3 says this: Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith. For the joy set before him he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such oppression from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. Here's what I know. We are not the first ones to take this journey of following Jesus. Here's another thing I know. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. It's absolutely easy to feel like there's no way I can make this. Life is too heavy. The darkness is too thick. My own stuff just keeps getting in the way. It's super easy to think that. No wonder the writer of Hebrews would tell us, don't think that. Don't believe that way. Remember who it is you're following. Remember who it is that's gone before you. Remember what Jesus endured. That's the thing to do today. It's sort of this middle of the week. Let's get our minds right. Let's remember what all of this is about. This is about Jesus, the one who endured the cross with joy. What in the world? He didn't even just put up with it. He actually embraced it and said, this is my Father's will, and this will change everything. He suffered for us. He took opposition from sinners. He takes opposition from me, and yet he presses on. That's what Jesus does. So listen, here's the truth. Here's the Holy Week truth. If Jesus did it, then so can you and I. We can do this. So let's fix our eyes on Jesus and press on and prepare our hearts for this coming weekend. That's RadCast.